Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another PUBG video. I hope you guys are all having a great day so far. We got some huge news this week about PUBG console, and we're just going to be talking about that, and I want to know basically all of your guys' opinion. We have uploaded a cheater video before, and that video did absolutely crazy. It has like 20k views or something, and we got a lot of feedback on it. And that was about like a year ago or something like that, maybe even longer. So this is kind of more of a newer video and more new opinions and stuff like that. Anyways, we're just going to get right into it. Actually, before we get into it, I kind of forgot. Basically, we do have a Rair Gang Discord going, and if you guys want to join the Discord or do have a Discord, feel free to join it. A link will be in the description. It's basically all about PUBG. Anyways, we'll continue with the video. Basically, PUBG released an announcement, and I'm going to read it on my phone, but I'm going to pop it up on the screen for you guys. Basically, it says, "Hello players, we've received numerous requests from the communities to strengthen measures against usage of keyboard and mouse on console, and we have been closely monitoring relevant reports and activities. However, due to the allowance of external recognition devices, such as USBs on console platforms, implementing these actions were being delayed. At PUBG Battlegrounds, the use of keyboard or mouse on console platforms is considered to be unauthorized. Therefore, we have decided to enhance the penalties for this issue. Please find the details below." So this is actually some huge news, guys, and basically it's saying like keyboard and mouse is not allowed on PUBG console, and it's considered cheating. It's just not right. Enhancing penalty against the usage of keyboard and mouse usage. Affected platforms, consoles, so Xbox and PlayStation. It's implemented on November 27th, 2024. The schedule is subject to change. If there are any changes, we will provide an additional update. We sincerely apologize for the delay. And with this update, the PUBG Battlegrounds team remains committed to reinforcing penalties for unauthorized keyboard and mouse usage on console platforms going forward. So basically, there's a couple things I want to talk about after reading this. This is only for keyboard and mouse. It's not for, Cronus and Zim and all those other things that are also on PUBG console that people are using to cheat. But this is a great start, for PUBG to really crack down on some of these people and help get rid of a few cheaters at least. Also, too, it says penalties. It doesn't really say what the penalties are going to be, if they're going to be banned for, a month, a year, or permabanned. It doesn't really get into that, but, I guess we pretty much just got to wait and see. But I want to know all of your guys' opinion in the comments, so let me know what you guys think. Is, this really a good step for PUBG? My personal opinion on all of this is, I don't know anybody personally who uses keyboard and mouse on console, so I don't really know if it's a great big advantage, but through word of mouth, I've heard it is. And I also know a lot of people want them to crack down more on the Cronus side for console and maybe the Zim kind. I don't really know what's the difference. I'm assuming they're kind of both the same. You have zero recoil and stuff like that. But in my personal opinion, this is actually really great for PUBG, and it's kind of about time they're doing something, but we also got to wait and see if they really are going to do something or if they're just kind of saying this and not going to do anything. Other than that, basically I want to know too, if there is really a way to find out if people are cheating and whatnot. Everybody says if they have an automatic mutant, that's an instant saying they cheat. But I really don't know, Now, before the video does end, I'm actually going to go into the training mode and show you guys a couple things, because there's nothing worse too. I feel like the PUBG community just really hates on cheaters and stuff like that, but they also think everybody is cheating, and that's just simply not true. There's a lot of legit players that get called cheaters all the time. I get called a cheater all the time in my comments of my videos, and it's okay for me. I find it hilarious. But I feel like a lot of people just go ahead and just assume people are cheating because, they killed them once or something like that. It's just stupid. But yeah, we're going to go into the training and go over a couple things. So basically, I do want to show you guys a couple things for all those people that calls everybody a cheater, and just basically for the cheaters as well. Basically, you don't have to cheat on PUBG console. You know, I don't even know why people do it. Controlling recoil is really not like the hardest thing in the world. And if you are gonna cheat on a video game, go cheat on like GTA and go, you know, mod some cool ass shit instead of like trying to get no recoil on your gun, because the attachments for PUBG and on your gun, you know, makes it so you really don't have any recoil at all. And I'm going to show you guys some stuff right here, right now. So basically, I got an AKM with a red dot and an AUG with a 6x. And basically, people say if you use a 6x on an AR, you really are a cheater. But that's not the case, you know, like, especially for some of these players and me, myself, like, we've been playing this game since it came out, since day one, really. And even, like, 5 years, you know, whatever it is, a long ass time. If you don't know how to control recoil by now, you know, you just probably never will, and you should really get off PUBG. But so we're gonna go with the AK with the red dot first. Basically, I got my AK fully kitted right now with the new muzzle brake too. This is a huge attachment, you know, this shit really helps on every gun. It's really an overpowered attachment. But basically, I'm going to shoot my gun right here. Actually, I should find something that we can see the recoil on. And we'll just shoot it at this. We'll shoot it at the head of this guy on here. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot. So as you can see, you know, that was pretty good. All in his head. But now I start to take off attachments. We'll take off that, for example. I don't know if I was standing or crouched, because that also makes a difference too. If you crouch it, you have better recoil. But without that attachment, see, it's a bit more wonky. So some of you guys, you know, really got to put attachments on your weapon, and it's just going to make a whole difference in the world. And that was a little bad. And that's the thing about PUBG too, you know, every time you shoot, it's a little bit different. So now we're just going to do the AUG with the 6x. And that is also with the 6x zoomed in. If we zoom it out, it's a little bit worse. Actually, that wasn't too bad. But we'll start by taking off the grip. So now I have no grip on this AUG, which still isn't really terrible. But we're going to take off this compensator now, or muzzle brake. As you can see, you know, way more bouncy. So a lot of you guys just got to start, you know, fully kitting out your guns, putting attachments on it, because that really makes a difference with recoil. Now, if I were to throw a 6x on my AK and do it, as you can see, it's definitely more bouncier than the AUG. And that's the thing too, you know, like I never put a 6x on my AK, or really put a 6x on really other AR other than, you know, 5s, because they definitely have less recoil on them, in my personal opinion. So this is basically, you know, a thing to tell all of you guys, whoever just says you're a cheater right away, just assume they cheat. This is basically just a little video to show you guys that, like, attachments are a huge thing in PUBG. Also, your sensitivities for your scope is another huge thing. As you can see, I play on pretty low sensitivities for my scope, and that's really another thing you guys should do. I see some of you guys playing with such high sensitivities, and next thing you know, the recoil's going like this, and it's like, yo, how can you control recoil? It's probably because your sensitivity is too high, or you have no attachments on your gun. But yeah, that's just a little thing I wanted to go over throughout this video. And also too, every time you shoot in PUBG, it's a little different every time. Like, there'll be sometimes I'll be able to laser people, and other times, you know, I'll have some booty aim too. It just happens, you know? But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, about all this new news for PUBG. If you guys are happy, hyped about this, or if they should have did this a long time ago. Anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.